And then after
Oh shit.
and then after you guys cleared that out, you guys were kind of resting up in there, and a group of bandits tried to break into the castle to claim it for themselves, where you guys kind of fought them out from the inside, chased them off. Ben shot an arrow into the back of the bandit leader's as he was riding away. Oh, got another follow. Very nice. Very nice. Who is that? Oh. Hosted you. Oh, very cool. Thanks, Kat. Or Chelsea. But yeah, so basically Ben shot him with the arrow, and then he rode off, managed to get away. You guys rested up, and that's where we picked up last time in Axholm, which is basically just below Phandalin, kind of right here where my... Oh, you can't see my mouse cursor. That's okay. But just below Phandalin. So they made the executive decision without you guys, since Hunter's character intimidated Tony and everyone else to leave because Hunter was so pissed that Tony executed the only hostage the group had.
Oh my god.
They chased you guys off and then went back up to Phandalin, where they chit-chatted with a couple individuals. The town master checked in on their property, and got a couple of different missions. So Hunter, do you have a chance to kind of fill them in on some of the different information you guys got and where you guys went from there?
I would love to try. So basically, from what I recall, Ben and I, first we went home where everything with, I believe his name is Thorin, or it starts with a T, the quartermaster, is doing quite well. Our home is, I don't think it was like, I think it was looking pretty fresh by the time we got there, and he's still working on it. So we went to the inn. Ben ended up talking to this old man who told us about this like sort of legend of a man who sleeps, or no, a man who basically slew a dragon and then was buried inside the dragon's body. And apparently the sword that he used to slay the dragon was buried with him. And the old man gave us like a rough direction as to where this urban legend took place, right?
What?
And so on top of that, we have that dragon flying around, right? And Gogrin, the leader of Fallcrest, has given us basically a week to get our shit together and get ready to attack the dragon, or you know, he's gonna lead an offensive, I guess, himself. I don't know what his threat otherwise is.
Jesus.
But he said he wants to do it within a week. He wants to leave to attack the dragon. And so one more quest we got. We went to the town hall, talked to a real douchebag like treasurer, and he told us about a windmill that was broken, that was causing ships to crash. So Ben and I, our night was basically getting to the windmill. Lighthouse. Lighthouse. Sorry. Windmill, lighthouse. Yeah, windmill that was causing ships to crash.
Yeah.
But no, a lighthouse, and yeah. So we repaired the light on the lighthouse. We killed a banshee. We met this crab guy who was a big bitch.
That's where they are right now. They are still on the lighthouse, right here, this peninsula outcropping. So yeah, there was basically a crab lighthouse keeper that after a ship accidentally crashed into the outcropping here, this ghost started to possess the lighthouse and basically scared him off, and he was too much of a bitch to either A, go ask for help, or to just go in and fight it. So he basically hid outside and cowered while all of these ships were crashing into the island and the landmass. So
what a big bitch, eh? We chirped him for it, don't worry.
So they came, they slew the banshee, which I think brought Ben within a fraction of his life. Like, it got some good hits on him. I probably could have...
Yeah, there's just the two of us, so, you know.
I probably could have played the Banshee a little bit more aggressively, I mean, in hindsight. But anyways, still did a number to Ben, and...
oh, fuck.
Yeah, because Ben just fucking stood there taking the hits, not moving around at all.
Oh my god.
He's like, I used my daggers. Gah.
My daggers.
Oh yeah,
I need
he
my
had
daggers.
like maybe 2 more hits left before he was KO'd. Probably one.
And in regards to loot, so in exchange for clearing out the lighthouse, there will be payment from the town master, the guy at the town master's hall or the town hall, and the crab also provided them with a couple of magic items. One was a magical rapier sword, like a pirate sword, because he went and scavenged a bunch of stuff while they were doing this out of the wreckage. A chest containing copious amounts of gold, some pearls, a cape that had no magical or special abilities. It was just like a cool looking red cape, and a conch and a conch shell called the Conch of Calling that can be used at sea to communicate with crab folk.
Yeah, that was his special. That was this crab
that
bitch's
is a
special gift to
5-star
us
item.
to summon
That is
more
a
crab
5-star
bitches.
So I will
So-
drop. What I'll do is I'm gonna get rid of. Well, so this is where you guys are right now. I mean, they rested up inside. We'll assume that right now, basically, during the night, Ben's character needed to. Oh, I got ads playing. Fucking hell. We'll assume that Ben's character basically went to go swap out with someone else, went and retrieved you guys from town, and then sent you guys back over here while he could rest up from combat. He needed a break.
He's in the brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's taking a little break. You guys are here right now, fully rested at full hit points. So actually, if you want to check it out, if you go over to my stream and you hover over the left-hand side, you can actually see the hit points of all your characters. So if you update anything in D&D Beyond, it'll update it. Pretty cool.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
I forgot to
Yeah,
look
so
at that one.
that's the extension. I don't know if there's
Look at this,
anything
babe.
else. So maybe try doing a dice roll and it might pop up in the stream. I have no idea. It just said basically link the characters and this and that and select a campaign. So I don't know what it really does, but that's that.
I'm gonna give it a shot,
I
yeah.
did just do a roll. I did just do a practice roll.
Oh, it
So
even
it can
lets me
come up.
click and just add it to my channel. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it midstream, but I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me know if anything happens or if it causes anything in the chat, but yeah, so you guys are on the island right now. I'll put a marker down on the map for where what you're looking at actually is. Let me see. I'll get a friggin' player pawn. I'll get a red one. So you guys are about right here. It was a dirt
Okay.
It was a dirt trail to get to this point. Basically, right from this intersection, I'll put
CPU.
another marker here. Opponents. So right where this white marker is where like the start of the dirt trail began, and then you guys basically went straight from there into where this red marker is. So that's where you are right now. The approximate location, you guys don't have a confirmed location. So the only other quest that you guys really have at this time, well, Hunter, I think you're pretty much just given the two. Oh, the only other one was that somewhere in the forest in here, at an undisclosed location, but you don't have the scout with you right now. But you guys did mention you guys did mention to Gogrin, the captain of the guard, that you guys did figure out some information from that bandit captain that attacked you guys at the castle, and that he was from a logging camp inside this forest somewhere. The scouts do have a pretty good idea of where that approximately might be, but you'd need to probably link up with one of them to come give you a hand. The location of the burial tomb is somewhere along this peninsula, like right here, between the forest and the high road.
Okay.
But there's no real...
Okay.
It's basically you're just going off a legend. And you guys are about right here.
Cool. Okay. So it's up to us for the next move, ladies and gentlemen. Or I just should say gentlemen.
Well,
So?
if Chelsea decides that she wants to play or anything, she's welcome to hop in. But
I'm just fixing the stream.
She's having a good time watching. I gotta ask, Hunter first, of course. What would you say the first move of action is today?
Well, so everybody's with us now, right?
Indeed.
Woo!
How are your hit points from last time?
Everyone's at max
Right.
HP, so everyone can update
Okay.
that in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
The stream's alive again.
All right. I don't know. Personally, I believe, Jackson, were you there for the last session, or was it just Hunter and Ben? Because if it was just Hunter and Ben, I think
Hunter should make the call where we're going. But if we only have one real quest, I say we go for it.
Yeah, my
Indeed,
opinion
indeed.
is indeed that we should go
Full
for the
sail.
Urban Legend.
Full sail.
So just before you guys set off, do you guys want to take account of items? If any of you guys have any like potions or anything, like if there's anything of value that everyone should kind of know about before you guys set off, so that you kind of know what your resources are. But
Hold on.
I feel like he's saying that because he knows I have something I'm supposed to say.
Oh, you don't have to say it. I honestly just can't remember like all of the items and stuff that I've given you guys, so it's kind of good for me to know, and I don't have time to read through all of your inventories. But
like special items, if you.
No, yeah, like not necessarily that, but
type of item.
I don't know. You guys have, I think, a couple of potions, or maybe not. I really don't know. It doesn't matter.
I have nothing at the moment.
Yeah, stuff like that. We got that in
ask,
inventory.
How far are we from town?
Yeah, I've got a potion of healing and,
so
a decent amount of cash.
You guys are at this red marker right here. In regards to distance from town, you're about 510. Each of these hexes is 5 miles. You guys travel at a pace of approximately 5 miles per hour when you're not rushing. You can go into a full sprint for 40 miles, but you'll probably take a point of exhaustion, which can only be recovered through long rests and stuff like that. So it's about a day's travel, because Hunter, I think when you guys left Phandalin to head here, you guys left it around just before noon, and you got there at sunset. So they rested up for the night, and right now it's at your guys' discretion when you want to leave. If you want to leave in the morning or at night, or what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, let's, I say we head out in the morning and make our way to the general area of the Urban Legend at just, at a brisk pace, but nothing tiring.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys should know that I'm the one who took that conch shell of crab fish calling, so if we want to summon crabs, I'm your guy.
Dope.
Yeah, I don't want crabs. I don't know about you guys, but
that's fitting for the bard.
I'm just gonna, if you guys decide whereabouts on this road you guys want to go to, I'm just gonna go grab a quick beverage, but I'll be right back. And Hunter, we lost your video stream. Did you turn that off, or like just
you lost
in the
Discord? Oh, it hasn't been on. Oh wait, has it been on?
It was on before, but now it's not.
What the fuck?
That's so weird, babe. Texting you like you're 2 feet away from me. What the fuck? Hey, you gotta keep the stream real. Can't be talking to other folks when the stream is the primary focus.
You're such a gracious host, Dan.
All right, which way do we want to go?
Hey, cheers, man.
Excuse me, woman.
So the old man basically pointed us, like, you see the red road, right? Oh, Eric put a pawn there, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure about where that pawn is. Or maybe a bit more north of that is where the general area that the old man pointed us towards.
Okay. Well, I'm down to go that way. I have no equipment. I have some money that maybe we can get some potions of healing, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get back into town.
I have 1 potion of greater healing. But, we can... I mean, it's not that far to town, but ultimately we only have a week till... till Dragon time
already.
Well, Ben and I spent, like, basically a day so far. I'm not sure if time passed for you guys to get here as well, but Ben and I got here in, like, 1 day. We arrived at the lighthouse at night, killed the banshee, and then stayed the night there. That's what I remember us leaving off at.
I'm down just to go for it.
Yeah, I say we obviously, as per usual, proceed with caution. Okay,
The
that seems to
utmost
be a
caution,
recurring theme. Utmost caution. And we lost our cart, for fuck's sakes, and the horse that I
Oh
tried to
god,
get
the
for
cart.
like
We're
fucking
really
2
back at the
games.
cart, bro.
The cart is in the bush
We
somewhere.
lost
God
the cart
knows
like
where.
fucking a
Oh,
year
fuck.
ago.
Yeah. Oh, it feels like a year. Yeah, honestly.
I don't know why my video was on, because I thought it wasn't gonna work.
It's still taking a
Oh,
while
shit.
to boot in. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be because are you using your video for your webcam in in Streamlabs? Because if you're using your webcam in Streamlabs, you can't use it in Discord as well.
But I wasn't. I was doing this the whole time. I didn't change anything. That's why that's why I was confused when I realized that it was working in Discord.
Oh. Okay.
But I'm gonna fix it. We'll see how my processor handles it.
Okay. All right.
No,
Well,
that's not where.
you guys are gonna set off to the general vicinity of where this burial tomb might be.
Indeed. I say we take a Legolas, Gimli, and Aragorn style on foot trek towards the objective.
Very nice.
I think we're all pretty limber, and we can make this trip without any major discrepancies.
Okay. Well, what time of day do you guys want to set out for it?
What time is it right
Well,
now?
what time is it now?
It's literally whatever time you guys want to wake up at, or whatever time you want to depart at.
Well, if you
I
fought
say
that
we go in the
banshee-
morning.
Hold up. If you fought that banshee at night, then you needed to rest for like 8 hours afterwards. So that would put us at like noon.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it was
dusk,
around. It was around like
almost.
8 o'clock. So,
Mm.
pretty much whatever time you guys
Yeah.
want to head out at. Set your guys.
Well, let's
Okay.
head out. We can head out at like 8 a.m.
All right, 8 a.m. As much
Okay.
light as we can.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
we're full HP now, full hit points. Let's say we slept the night, and then we're going in the morning, taking it easy.
All right, I'm down. 8 a.m.
Let's go for
8
it.
a.m. Head out.
8
Yeah, I think I
a.m.
Very
I
nice.
think I have a full quiver of arrows. I think so.
We can probably assume that you stocked up before you left town.
Okay.
I don't know.
Fucking life of a ranger.
Yeah, honestly,
Worrying about your
I am
arrows.
Stride. I am Stride. Fuck.
Very nice. All right. Well, if whoever is gonna lead
yeah.
the party or whatnot, if you want to make an applicable skill check in survival or whatever you want to use to basically like head out. I mean, I do you want to just head down the trail to a specific point and then basically try to comb the area for where this tomb is? Like, what sort of plan of attack do you guys want to have?
So, you were saying that gray pawn is where the old man pointed, and like that's like the rough direction of
Yeah,
where we should be going.
right, like in here somewhere. And each of these hexes is 5 miles.
So
Yeah, so that's a long fucking way.
So me personally, I would want to follow the road and then cut in at like the last, like the best possible time, so we can have like a straight shot into the forest,
Mhm.
the best direct route from there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Danny, you're a ranger. How's your survival?
Yeah, I do have some solid wood survival. I also had an inquiry for Mr. Dungeon Master over here about my animal skills. Now, I do have some wildlife skills pertaining to small animals such as squirrels and birds and mice and other things. And I can relay messages. I can almost talk to these animals. I have magical powers, in a
Almost.
sense. So, I think in long-term planning, it would be nice to perhaps talk to some birds and see if they could give us a bird's eye view of the area when we reach our destination.
I could do that for us as well if we wanted to.
Oh, very nice.
I can-
Very nice.
As you can see, I can fly. I can only fly up.
Shit.
Oh, I don't even know how high I can fly. I guess it's
You
kind
can
of
fly?
up to me. Yeah, I can fly.
You can
What the
actually
fuck?
fly.
Who
Yeah,
let
man.
this
What the-
bastard fly?
I'm
What the fuck? Here I am trying to count my arrows. He's like, yeah, I'll just fly up and like drop a bomb on these bitches.
So I guess
dope,
for you
man.
guys and for the audience, I am an Aarakocra monk. So I'm like a half bird humanoid.
Oh yeah, bird race. I knew
What
that. I knew
the
that.
fuck?
So wait, Danny, you're a human or you're an elf? What are you?
I'm a human ranger,
You're a human.
but
ranger.
I'm like the Dunedain, Jackson. You
I
must
like-
think
I like that.
I am a magical man.
So the area in which you assume, based on the old man's testimony, is basically like this.
So are we trying to
Okay.
get into the forest, or are we just getting into that region there?
That red zone
That
is
red
the
region.
approximate area where it could be.
Okay.
Eric, I can't figure out my video thing. fam.
It's good, man. Just leave it. You're good.
It's all good, buddy. We got you.
I would be down to
I'll
like
stay-
walk 20 miles along the
Yeah.
along the road, and then
Yeah.
make a right into that area.
Yeah, I say we make a right in the fucking dead center,
I like that. I like that.
and then go
Right
to
where
the
the
end
pond
because
is?
I have a strong feeling it's not going to be in the front end.
Okay.
You like the back end.
I could.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
don't- How's my perception? I can get a bird's eye view and be looking for things. Now, Eric, tell me again, what is it exactly that we're looking for? Did the old man give any like markers, any landmarks that we should be looking for?
He described it as well. Hunter, actually, do you want to maybe disclose how the old man described it?
Oh, I don't recall very much about the description, honestly. Other than that it was in this area. Like I know it was like buried underground, right? That's-
I think your
Uh,
character's been smoking too much pipe weed. That's why.
Could
Well,
be the
we'll
case.
I'll let that one fall on Hunter for the description of. area.
Christ.
Fair enough.
Oh shit. Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm down for Jackson's.
I thought Ben was
proposal
gonna remember.
Ben's not here.
going down going down the main road and beelining it to the right as soon as we're roughly in the center of the area we assume we're in.
Seems like the safest trek.
Indeed, indeed.
Mm-hmm. Um. So,
If
Okay.
okay, so do you all, if you all want to make kind of like a survival or something that whatever skill fits in best with like navigation type of thing.
oh yeah, I'll do a survival
To
check.
because at this stage, because if you're trying to get to a specific point along this road, you're basically gonna have to pace yourself off from there approximately like 5, 10, 15, like 20-ish miles down the road, so you end up in the right spot where you think you do.
Okay. Well, I have a nature of +3, but that would be my what check would I have
survival
to make?
check. I rolled a 26.
I got a 13.
Survival.
You can do survival,
Oh, survival. Okay.
I suppose.
I got an 18.
Okay. So you guys head off at, I guess, in the morning or midday type of thing?
Morning.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Hunter, you guys basically set off and backtrack along the road. So the path that you guys took to get to the lighthouse was basically just like a dirt path, single track, very overgrown with weeds and shrubbery because the lighthouse hadn't been traveled to in quite a while. But there was like ruts in it. Anyways, you guys get back to this intersection here, marked with the red marker. I'll get all three of you to make a perception check.
Ten.
9.
Oh, it's rolling. Oh, I got a 4.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
So who got the highest, right? So we got a 10.
I did with a 10.
4. Okay. You don't. Yeah. Okay. In that case, from the east, from the east, you hear a very faint noise, but you can't make out what it is. Like, it's in the distance. It sounds like maybe an animal or something like that, but you really have no idea what it is.
East.
What do you
Anyways,
boys
yes,
think?
so
Do
you
we
made
go?
it back
Do
to
you
the
wanna- do you
road,
wanna-
and
do you wanna-
Mm,
I relay that to the group, letting them know I hear something
Well, I would
okay,
like
from
to
the
let the
east, you
group
said,
know.
Eric?
from the. Mhm.
I would
And,
like
and
to
we're
let
the red pillar on the map.
yes, yeah, you are. You guys are the red.
Okay,
This is where you are right now, and you hear it from the east, basically heading straight down the trail towards where this gray pawn is, like, but far in the distance. Like, you can't really tell, but it's just the east that you hear this noise from. Right now, it is actually snowing gently out. I should have mentioned that as well. It's very
Okay.
gently snowing. It's not obstructing your vision any farther than you'd be able to see normally, really, but it is very gently snow falling.
Just so you guys know, we've been hearing the roar of the dragon for the last like session and a half, like constantly over that way. So I don't think this is anything to
I do not want to go that way then.
Okay.
be particularly worried about.
I would like, as a character in this game, I would like to make a action and choose my primeval awareness.
Mhm.
And it says I can expend one ranger spell slot, quote unquote, 1 minute per level of spell slot, to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you're in your favored terrain, which is light forestry.
Okay. So what is that? What is
which
that
is my
for
favorite
sensing?
one.
Just what is that to sense?
To sense aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, or fiends, or
Okay.
undead.
Okay.
This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Okay. I rolled a 5.
You do not sense anything.
What a
You-
fucking anticlimactic situation.
You.
Well, there also just may not be any around.
Yes,
Is it a
that
mile?
is also very true. There may not always be something there.
I say we keep following the trail north, like the road, the main road north.
Okay.
What do you
would-
guys
The wings, 2 pounds.
Very nice. All right, so you guys continue on. You guys eventually arrive. No traffic. So the trail that you guys are traveling on is about 10 to 20 feet wide at sections. Pretty much just a straight shot. It carries the exact same sort of like angles that are demonstrated here, like pretty well straight. On the left and right side of the trail is just light brush, forestry, small trees, nothing that too big. And yeah, just after, probably around 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys arrive pretty much where you think you should. Like, you pace yourselves off consistently and are quite confident that you are where you intended on being. This map of the area is something that one of you have in your possession, so you do have this map.
Okay.
So you guys are pretty confident in where you are right now. For all intents and purposes, this
Okay.
point here that says Neverwinter is also known as Fall Crest. They were playing in this game started in a 4th edition campaign that had like a Fall Crest area, but I just kind of integrated it into this one. So the Neverwinter is also Fall Crest. So if anyone,
Okay, good to
if
know.
anyone, if
Good
anyone
to know.
refers to Fall Crest on the map, that's actually where the Neverwinter one is. So, anyways,
Okay.
so you guys are basically here,
Okay.
facing the east towards the light shrubbery.
Can I fly up?
Okay.
Can I fly up 40 feet and
Yeah.
see, just kind of like see any because this is this just fields or is this like light forest?
It's very, very light forest. I think it's
Hmm,
no,
okay.
it is kind of like foothills, light forest, like not very dense, kind of intermittent patches of trees. I don't know. I'm trying to find a good way of describing it. It's not like farm fields or like grasslands, but
It's like the Shire.
They're like rolling hills.
yeah, kind of like the Shire, I guess. Like the Shire.
Okay.
Sure, we'll go with that. This is
Alright, can I fly up and take a look around? Take a look for any like interesting land markings, because I don't fully know where we're supposed to go, and until Veer remembers what we're supposed to do,
sure.
we're kind of
Indeed.
looking for land markings.
Sure,
So,
sure. Okay, sure. So you want to?
Let's
Is there any explicit limitation to how high you can fly necessarily? Like I'm gonna say I'd probably cap it at like 150 feet or something like that.
In a
There's
turn?
no,
in a
I
turn,
just mean like overall, because obviously like you can't fly out of the atmosphere of Middle Earth. Like there's a limit where
No,
where
no,
your
I can't
wi-
do that.
guess
I can't
where
do this.
where your
no, like,
wings
at a
can't
certain-
provide enough lift to. But
That's pretty epic.
Like whatever your however you've created this game where like the height of birds can fly, like birds can't fly into like the atmosphere, so like
That is dope.
that's basically
dope.
like I'm on par with a bird.
That is sick.
most
However,
most-
like when as far as like how much time it takes me, I can move 65 feet per 6 seconds.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, yeah,
kinda,
I'll
like take that as you will.
I'll say you can fly up like 300, 400, 500 feet under normal circumstances.
Okay,
But
Very
yeah.
nice. Very
I'm
Most-
only going up 40 feet. I just want to see like above the trees, just kind of still staying above like the group,
Okay,
not-
cool.
not going off anywhere. Just looking for any like openings in the trees,
Okay.
any maybe like there's like smoke signal from like a fire. We can maybe go interact with people.
Okay, yeah.
Or any like any type of landmarking.
Okay, perfect. So fly up and make a perception check then.
Mm.
Oh, perception. 19.
Very nice. So yeah, you see a lot of the same thing. Nothing really juts out too much. However, in pretty much in a northeasterly direction, I'll drop a marker for you. You do see a very light, not very solid, but a small pillar of smoke. It doesn't go up very, very high, but it's pretty, and it's just a light gray smoke. It's not like billowing black smoke from like buildings or a village going up in flames, but it looks what would sort of be like a campfire, you would assume, in the distance.
To
Oh.
the northeast. Okay, I fly down
Okay.
and relay that to the group.
Okay. I am on board to pursue this campfire, or whatever it may be. A burning pyre of bodies or something.
Oh yeah,
So,
I'm glad you started it though.
so
All
Jack,
right, so where are we at?
Jackson, so everyone made a perception check. You guys are heading off into the forest. Dana kind of off on the flank a little bit here. What I will get is I'll get you to make a stealth check, because they opted to basically just go a bit stealthier and a bit slower.
I'm good with that.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20
Mm.
and
A bowl.
making for
Bowl.
a 28 in total.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you, Chelsea.
8 stealth, you savage.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Hunter says thank you.
So
I'm very dexterous.
yeah, so Jackson's kind of leading the charge here with Hunter behind. Jackson being very quiet. Hunter basically just bumbling through the. Well, actually, no. Hunter rolled a 12, so Hunter's still pretty quiet as well. You get maybe you've been traveling, so you're traveling at a pace of about 2.5 miles per hour because you're going stealthily, so you're going a bit slower. After a little while, you do stumble upon what appears to be kind of like a game trail, just straight through the forest. Do you want to follow it, or do you want to there's just a game trail. It's up to you what you want to do.
Game
So wait,
trail.
there's not
Yeah.
a game trail.
Yeah, like basically.
Is it in the
like
general
deer,
direction of the
rabbit.
smoke?
It's heading in the same direction that you were already kind of traveling, just sort of running parallel to where you are in the forest. But it's basically just a slightly more well-trodden piece of forest from animals using it. They do exist in real life.
If it's running parallel with us, is it on Dana's side of us, or is it on the other side?
I would say it's on the other side, actually, so I'll draw a quick line here.
Okay.
It's less than like 5 feet wide. Like, it's very narrow, because obviously it would be only being used by like deer, but it is something that's been kind of consistently there the whole time, that you do eventually take notice to it.
Does Dana notice it, or would we have to relay that to him?
Oh, Dana doesn't notice it. He's kind of off in the distance, and right now,
Very good question.
you guys.
Good question.
I quietly tell that to Dana if I can see him. If I can't see him, then I guess I'll have to roll for that.
There's a deer trail.
He's
I can work it into the lyrics at
Super
night.
important.
the foliage is not that dense, so you're able to pretty well check in and see each other pretty consistently. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
I
no
would
problem.
relay that to him. I say, there's a little game trail. You're able to talk to small creatures, right?
Yes, sir. I will be on my way.
All right. Can I roll to see if I see anything moving along that trail? Like, did we see something move along it to catch our attention, or did we just see the trail?
Pretty sure we just noticed it.
Just notice the trail? Okay. So if I
Yeah.
Do you guys
Just the 12 goblins that ran past. No, I'm kidding.
do you guys just want to continue on the way you're going?
No, I want to see if I can see anything that has been using the trail lately. Like if I can maybe locate what type, any type of footprints. I mainly want to see if I can find a animal
yeah, I'm
that
not going to
Dana
be on the
could
trail,
talk
Eric.
to.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. I guess that would be survival. Dana, is there anything that specifically relates to tracking or anything on the skill
Survival,
sheet?
yeah, survival's tracking.
Not tracking
Okay.
particular, but I did.
Yeah.
I know you remember from previous games that I did have the ability to talk to animals as the guards of Fallcrest came to Phandalin to the rescue of Phandalin.
Well, there's Dana.
due
There's
to my bird. So I'm just gonna make a check for a bird that is possibly around. So I would like to roll to have a look for a bird.
Check
That
for
is
a
okay.
bird.
Okay, so Dana, you
You
make
heard him, man.
Dana, you make a perception check. Jackson, you make a survival check.
Okay.
Oh, Dana, your video's so laggy.
Oh!
Is it-
Oh!
13.
Okay, very nice. By the way,
I got an 11.
okay.
It's not bad.
Hunter, his video has been pretty laggy this whole time. I just wasn't too concerned. I assumed it was either the computer or just. Is it Tony's? PC?
Yeah, no, it's nothing that we're gonna be able to fix.
Yeah.
I was just double checking that it's the same with you guys. So
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. It's laggy. Okay, so Dana, there are no birds. It's very silent. There is nothing in your immediate surroundings, within
Nice.
calling distance that you can see. Jackson, you do notice on this particular game trail, kind of entrenched in some of the. Sorry, what did you roll for your survival?
13.
13. Okay, sorry. You do notice that there are a handful, maybe one or two deer tracks, but is slightly abnormal in this setting. You do notice very deep horse hoof tracks, which are kind of odd in these circumstances, considering it is a game trail. But they are very different. You can tell immediately by looking at them that there's the deer tracks there, and then there's also some very large horse hooves, which are pretty much I would assume are basically 3 or 4 times the size of deer tracks. So they do stick out like a sore thumb when you look at them and see them. Aside from that,
Based on my check,
Cool.
can I tell
Very
how
cool.
recently these tracks would have been? How recently these animals came through, or am I not able to see that?
So since it is actually snowing out kind of lightly, you are able to infer that there's a small layer of snow over top of them, but it is in the mud as well, so it kind of looks like it was almost like a wet sort of mud that was then stepped in and imprinted in and kind of like frozen with the decreasing temperatures. So within the last like day and a half, like it's pretty fresh. Yeah, the mud is
Alright,
like
I'll-
the mud is very much like frozen in place. Like it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like sub-zero mud that's kind of retained its.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll relay that to the group
Hmm.
and ask them. This is running parallel with the trail. When we were walking through this, were we walking on the trail or were we just walking like through the bush?
You were just walking
Very
through the bush.
interesting.
Just
Alright,
Very interesting.
Then I ask them if they want to just walk along this trail instead.
Okay.
Keep going forward.
I'm still gonna keep my distance and do exactly what I was doing while you guys walk on the trail, if that's what you both choose to do.
What do you think,
I
Beer?
am still humming Night Fever softly on my lyre. Night fever, night fever.
On we go.
And I continue down the
forward.
trail.
Oh my god. All right, let's proceed with utmost caution.
Okay, so
ladies
Dane-
and gentlemen.
Dana's in the bush there. And Jackson, are you going to be leading and Hunter in behind?
Yeah, I'll keep leading.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
marching order.
So Jackson, from
I got
your
a 14 in stealth. Sorry.
by now it's you're kind of getting around to sunset at this point. You're
Mhm.
heading in the, you haven't really gotten yourself turned around yet. You know that you're still heading in the same direction that you were before. As you continue down this trail, maybe about 5 meters ahead, you do spot it. It is a very, very well hidden mechanical bear trap along this game trail. Hidden in kind of like a piece of foliage, and Jackson spots this. The trap, it's about like 5 meters ahead. It's like, it would be like right there. And it's been concealed with, you know, small pieces of like leaves, twigs. There's a little bit of a dusting of snow on it, and it is kind of like recessed in the ground, but like a small kind of like glint of non-rusted exposed metal kind of catches your eye, and you're able to see the rough outline of the actual mechanical bear trap, and it is armed.
I
Okay.
call Strider over and say, Strider, come here. Walk out 10 feet in front of me.
Savage.
I am the guinea pig, apparently.
No, I'll relay that to him.
Night
Goddamn.
I'll relay it to
fever.
him. Does anybody have... Yeah, I'll ask the two if they have any type of tool that could disarm this.
I do not.
Maybe we can take it for our own and use it down the road.
That is a great idea.
But
I
I
don't
don't think I have any type of...
Cooks
Don't take your
utensils.
hand off. I think it's worth if you're gonna take your hand off, I think it's worth just going around this goddamn thing.
Well, hey, why don't I just take, like, if I have cook's utensils, I probably have a spoon. Why don't I just throw a spoon into the middle, like, set it off,
You could do that.
right?
I think you could do
Amen.
that. Why don't you give it a try?
Do it.
Just put, like, a wooden spoon in the middle. I don't need it. I can sacrifice a wooden spoon.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah. So Hunter,
I guess we could just use a stick.
We
If
could
you-
just use a stick.
Yeah. I'm like a wooden spoon. It doesn't need to be.
Good dash.
It doesn't need to be one of my spoons. Let's just use a stick, guys.
Do you want to do that? Do you want
Idiot.
to be the one to do that?
Idiot.
Yeah, let's just use a stick.
Okay. So I'm assuming you probably uncover it and whatnot to get access to it and jam the stick in. The bear trap mechanically springs closed, and the stick that you picked up was kind of like slightly rotten, so it actually just like completely slices the stick in half as it goes down, and just like completely just snaps the stick in half right out of your hands.
Could have been my spoon.
The trap is disarmed. Or, yeah,
Nice.
activated or whatever.
Somebody nab that shit.
I'll
Somebody
nab
nab
that.
that
I'll
shit.
take that if you want me to.
Yeah, go
Very
for it,
nice.
bro.
Very nice.
Pretty
Is
heavy.
there an actual? Can I actually find that in my inventory? Like, can I add that to my equipment?
I don't think that it would have to be a custom item. Let me just look online. But yeah, I mean, you can add it as a custom item.
Dope.
I mean,
Oh,
if you look
okay.
up in the in the thing. It might come up. I don't think it does.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe I can just do.
Yeah, I would
oh,
say you can
you know
just
what?
put it in as bear trap, and I'm gonna say 4d10 for the damage that it does. Because a bear trap.
Nice.
I mean, a bear trap. I don't know about you guys, but like, holy shit! If someone
there we
said
go.
like a bear
Yeah,
trap would
pretty
basically
epic.
a bear trap
Hunting
would
trap.
pretty
in
much
there.
slice your leg off unless you were wearing
Pretty
Yeah, you get your
That's
leg
like
caught in
a
that, it's all over.
fireball
Okay,
in
you're
itself.
not going to the hospital. You're stuck in that fucking thing.
I mean,
I do have hunting trap, so I was able to add that in.
Okay, cool.
And as far as I'll just put in the notes. What did you say the damage is?
Just throw in 4d10.
Ooh.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice.
4d10. That is beefy as
That's
fuck, man.
beefy. That
Oh,
is
well,
so
bear
beefy.
trap.
What type?
Okay.
Is it like what type
That's
of
some
damage?
OG
Damage.
Piercing.
That's some like
Does not
filed down
matter.
teeth.
I'd say piercing
Did
damage.
you just say OG damage?
No. Like what type of damage? Like is it piercing, bludgeoning? What do you want me to write for that?
Oh, sorry. I had my mic muted. Piercing.
Oh, hold up. Actually, when using this, sorry, there's a description for this already. So, when using this, a creature that steps in this plate must succeed on a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 1d4 piercing damage.
Oh, okay, right on.
So I guess it won't be 4d10. It'll be
No,
1d4.
Just put no. Put in 4d10, but keep the dexterity thing the same.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with
Done.
upping the damage. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to conceal, and if someone steps on a bear trap, I think that would hurt a bit.
That would hurt quite a bit.
Quite a lot.
No problem, Derek.
Dope,
Just
okay.
figured I'd make you a mod just since you
Inventory
might be
done.
popping in and out, and you're a pretty legit dude.
Can
So-
I
have a
take
good
a
time
look
playing.
around to see
Oh, true. It would
if
cause
there's
bleeding.
anything
That
else
is
that
true.
catches my
That
eye?
makes sense. If you
Maybe
wanna,
another trap.
if you wanna add, for the damage like 1d10 and then maybe like 1d4 bleeding damage for every turn after until they make like a first aid check. So just put in like 1d4 bleeding per round.
Okay.
Makes sense. I don't know. Or until they get the trap
All
off
right.
their leg at least. But anyways, yeah. So you guys are gonna continue down the game trail.
Yeah,
Okay.
so let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna proceed with caution. I'm gonna make a stealth check in my proceeding.
Yeah, Dave,
Well,
you hear that?
you don't have to make another
Yeah.
one.
He's got it.
You-
Oh, okay,
Yeah, you already
I'm
made
good.
one. Yep, you're all good.
All right.
Just gonna.
So I am
plop
moving
you guys
forward
up.
aside on the trail.
So
Of course.
as you guys let me just get the right thing here. But the game trail eventually kind of thins out and opens up into more of a kind of like a grassland sort of pasture, and a scene does begin to sort of develop in front of you. Let me just pull up the map that I'm looking for right here. Okay, good to go. All right, so right now, oh, I gotta just scale this up a bit.
Whoa.
Yeah. Viva.
Yeah. That's huzzah.
Okay, perfect. The scale.
This is crazy, man. Tabletop
Well, dude,
Simulator
man, I mean,
is
like, well, if
insane.
you can get this on Mac. I don't know how well it necessarily runs on Mac, but I don't think it's overly demanding. But you could literally get it and then hop in and play, and you could move the pieces around yourself, or there's different settings. I probably
That's crazy.
won't do it because we'll be streaming this a lot, but if you're playing and not streaming, you can do like a fog of war thing where basically anyone in the game can only see a certain area of the map, and I can gray out the rest of it for all the players and then unveil it as the players adventure through the...
Whoa, that's
That's sweet.
crazy.
That's sweet.
But,
That's so sick, man.
I don't know, this is the first game I've actually ever ran in this, like in Tabletop Simulator on a stream, so it's turning out okay, I think. You know, it could be worse.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, man.
These are literally just JPEGs that I'm blowing up. and they're working decently. Anyways, so you guys right now are up here. As you continue adventuring through the forest, it starts to open up and kind of develop into more of a grassland sort of area, and you are able to see a large mound in front of you. The explicit shape of it, which is very obvious from looking at from this overhead view, is not very obvious to you on the ground because you can't see it from above.
I am God.
But atop of the hill, you do notice these kind of large white stone obelisks that are sort of like these little pillars that sort of stand out. And you guys are approaching it from, technically speaking, this would be like, yeah, this is basically the direction that you guys are approaching it from. I don't know, I've kind of all turned around in my directions and whatnot. But Dana, you're way over here, and then we've got Hunter and Jackson right there. You guys are kind of off the map, but you guys are pretty far away in relation to it. I'll get all of you to make one more perception check. Well, once this kind of opens up, and all of this out here, there's like small shrubs, but no real cover. You're basically standing on the edge of a tree line with small pine trees, bushes, brush, and you guys are sort of concealed behind those. But aside from that, this is all basically just open field ground.
I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 7 as well.
Okay. Very nice. Back where I was.
Yes,
okay.
Back to it.
I digress. Okay,
so we don't see that. It's only Hunter that sees that.
No, you can all see this. It's all pretty obvious. Right here where this red circle is, there's a very small bonfire, which you presume is the one that you saw. It's pretty much smoldering right now. There's not a lot. This time, the time of day right now is pretty much dusk. Like, it's about 6, 7 in the evening, and the time of year is the fall pretty much. It's starting to snow a bit, so the days are getting a bit shorter, and it's getting darker earlier, so it's pretty much on the brink of dusk right now. You do see, standing beside this campfire, 2 humanoid-shaped people. Which you could only presume to be as centaurs.
Ooh, have we seen those before?
Have they seen us?
They are both intently looking at the campfire, like one facing.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. One basically facing away from you, and one facing towards you. Sort of, not really. You guys are off in the distance, way back here. This is what they're looking at right here. Yeah, and they're basically just hanging out there. One of them actually has a piece of meat on the tip of one of his spears, and a couple of meters away, about right there, you do notice a deer carcass that has been completely ripped apart. Its hide has kind of been laid out over top of the rock there and being kind of dried, and it's just been it's just basically a pile of meat at this point.
Okay.
Can we see? We can't necessarily see what they're doing per se.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're good. One of them is just kind of hanging out beside the fire. The other one looks like it's kind of cooking a piece of meat on the end of a stick or a spear by the fire.
Okay. How many feet away are we approximately?
So each of these squares is 5 feet. So you're looking at, I think there's actually a distance tool, if I'm not mistaken, but at least 50 feet.
Yeah, if it's 5 feet per square, that's that's quite a bit.
I'd like
to. 50 feet.
Are we at the point where we have to move within our moving distance during combat? No, because we're not in combat, correct?
Not yet.
No,
you can kind of move however you want to move.
Okay, so I'd like to move into a vantage point. If you guys want to do the same or differently, that's fine. But I would like to move below the line that he just drew from the corner to the centaurs. and
do we-
kind of flank them a little bit
Do we want to
and,
talk to
and
them?
stay out of sight.
Do
You
we
got-
want to talk to them, or do you feel like these people are evil?
You
Or
guys
just
are
like not evil, but like just bad people.
You guys are about 80 meters away.
I'm
Okay.
not shooting at them. I'm just sneaking up.
If
You're
you guys
sleeping,
want to
okay,
take
okay.
point, I don't mind. Maybe they like the Bee Gees.
Ah,
Do you want to walk out and do a little introduction? You know, a little serenade.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I want to do. If you guys, I'll be a good
If you want to do
distraction.
that, I'm down for you to do that.
Hey
If you
Eric,
want distraction,
I
though,
don't
do
know
you
how
wanna-
easy it is for you, but I got another cam up. If you're able to switch the input of my face, it's just on another Discord user. That's why Beer is the other guy there.
Oh,
Young
there we go.
Becky.
Yeah, I have it
Oh,
there.
there.
It's just making everyone else kind of small. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Okay, cool. We Gucci.
Gangsta.
Can I hide the other one? Mute, disable video. Move to.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
Oh.
You can opt to show non-video participants by right-clicking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There you go.
if you right-click
Oh,
it.
but I'm a little bit in the middle, but that's fine. I can peek
Now,
over here.
how high up?
Oh,
How high up
I can
on this hill are they?
Oh, I peeked the wrong side.
I can
Peeked right-
I can switch it back if you want, Hunter. If that makes it better for you.
Or
Right.
whatever makes me more visible. I mean, now I'm invisible, but that's okay.
So you guys, the mound goes up about 10 meters at the highest point, and then it kind of just
Okay.
slopes down to be level with where you are right now.
Okay, I will go kind of in the opposite direction that Strider was going, and go, kind of like move in tandem with him, still
Okay.
keeping low, still trying to stay hidden. I'm not going to fly. And
How diplomatic of you.
yeah.
There we go. Hunter, I fixed my
Basically
stream.
just kind of moving
God
parallel
bless
with Strider.
nice. I am very
guess-
down for this move.
I guess we
Jackson?
can't really
Very down.
talk to each other at this point, so I'm assuming we're going in to just talk to these people. So I have no hostile intent.
Okay.
But I am staying on
I'm
my
going
guard.
in to burn them alive, but that's good to know.
I will not be the one to make the first move.
At the stake! Oh god.
Um,
No.
well,
in
it's
the
up.
same
It's up to you guys. Do you want to try to get the drop on them, or are you guys trying to call out to them, or?
Well, Beer, what are you doing? Because
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll call
what
out
is
to
beard?
them.
I
I'll
wanna know what-
continue. Maybe I'll start playing More Than a Woman by the Bee Gees. I'll switch it up, but I think the Bee Gees is the most diplomatic approach, probably.
Oh my god.
So are you coming up the middle, and then we're gonna stay hidden on either side of you in the trees?
That works for
Yeah,
me.
I like that. As soon as
Okay.
they notice you, or as soon as you would like to be noticed, we are all of a sudden hidden. And,
Mhm.
the mage and the archer are the prime backup at this point.
If they become angry, I'll just put everybody to sleep.
Excellent. I like that
Nice.
plan.
Yes, very nice. No death, no blood. Very nice.
Just
Are you
sleep.
still rocking
Just
your
bed.
bagpipes as your main weapon?
Sure. No, I have actually. I took that rapier. That's +1.
Oh,
That's
nice.
pretty dope.
I got +1 rapier. Oh, that's sweet. I don't even. Okay, so I know in the last quest I was in, I was given some items that I just gave to basically anybody who was in the next session, but I have no idea what items I have at this point, which kind of sucks. But as far as items you've given us,
If you go in the Discord and you hop over to the items
The
tab,
items tab?
there's
Yeah.
pretty much a good idea of everything,
what we
all
have.
of the main items and magic items that have been given out, and some quest stuff is pretty much listed there. I also have links for some of them to the stats.
Okay.
I haven't updated it. I'm probably not gonna keep updating it just because there's so many things and it kind of takes a lot.
Mhm.
But
yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
a
if
lot of
there's
writing.
if there's anything in there that you think that your character has or whatever, just add it to your sheet. Some of them are items that are in D&D Beyond, some of them aren't. Anyways.
Okay.
So right now they're about okay, so you guys are still farther away than it looks right now. I have like an inch ruler set up right now, and I kind of measured it out. One of these grids is approximately 1 inch, so you guys are about 30 feet away from them. Or no, sorry. So you guys are farther than that, right? The way I have it set up right now is it appears as though you're 30 feet. You guys are about 50 still. So do you want to just keep advancing until you're about where you are right now? Because right now you're about like way back here type of thing.
I would try to get even closer than like what we were before.
Yeah.
But I still want to stay hidden. Like so for my character, basically the way we're looking at it right now, if we're saying north is the top of the board, the northern point of the mound when it first starts changing in elevation, I just want to basically like work my way along that curve.
Okay.
Indeed. I concur.
While staying hidden.
But of course, I can't talk to you, so I'm just moving.
It's okay. I'll make like
Thumbs up.
you can talk to animals.
You're gonna
I'll make like bird noises.
You're gonna move there by you're gonna move there by yourself, Jackson.
Yes, I am. And I'm gonna as hidden as stealthy as possible.
Okay, so from your previous stealth roll, you actually rolled really high, so you're actually able to pretty much get right over here without arousing any suspicion. They are both intently still looking at the fire.
So instead of being on the right side of the mound, if you can put me on the left side of the mound. Yeah, right there.
Right there.
Perfect.
Hunter, do you and Dan, like Hunter, do you want to stay in the same place? Dana, do you want to stay in the same place? What are you thinking?
Well, I want to.
I'd like to move a little closer with Hunter, adjacent to him. I'm gonna try and mirror his move because I can see him, but he can't see me because I'm so goddamn stealthy.
Right now, you're basically in grasslands field. It's like you can see each other. Like you're not in a forest anymore.
Yeah, I'll stay level with them.
They might be able to see.
Oh, fuck. Can I go prone? Is this possible?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what armor are you actually wearing? I mean, I know this doesn't really depict your character very well. I can drop a different one in maybe that might display it as something that looks a bit more rogue-like.
It's weird they don't have a ranger option.
There is one. It is
I have armor 16.
Oh, true.
Okay. Well,
that's...
if you don't mind being
know what the fuck I'm wearing.
a lady ranger, then Dana, there you go.
Oh my god.
You're a woman of the forest.
Jesus.
Very sexy.
I have scale mail.
Okay.
Medium
Yeah.
armor.
Well, that looks like scale mail. There you go. Okay.
No shoes.
Nice. Beautiful.
How do I lay down the? There's a way.
Oh, she's upside down.
I'm trying to figure out. There's a way. Oh, whoa. There's things happening.
Whoa.
I don't know how I did that. Okay. There's a way to actually knock the piece over on its side, but I don't know how. I mean, if I throw it hard enough, they all have inertia. Gah.
That is so funny.
Oh no, wait. If I right click it, there's a death animation. Maybe that looks like. There we go. You're prone.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm crawling on my back, baby.
That's a really good
Technology.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay.
Genius.
All right. I would like to crawl up as Hunter advances, if of course that's what you want to do, man.
Yeah.
Because I think communicado is
I'm
very
basically,
important.
I'm gonna be holding. I guess I'm not really holding an action. We're not in combat, but I'm gonna be holding my action for, like, just basically waiting for Beer to do what he was going to do. Do best.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm just going to keep walking forwards with the Bee Gees playing until I provoke their attention very slowly so as the boys can creep up stealthily with me.
Okay.
So
Very nice.
Dana, you get up to about right here, and they don't explicitly notice you, but when Hunter gets to about this point right here, the one centaur facing away turns around very abruptly, and the other one does so as well. The other one rides up to about right here, and the one closest to you, Hunter, right. How do I ping stuff? I did like a little ping thing. I don't know how I did
More
that.
than a woman.
Oh, okay. Wait. Whoa, I'm doing it. Okay, that one, it calls out to you. It says, halt, who goes there?
More than a woman to me. 'Tis I. Yeah.
Tis me.
'Tis me, 'tis I. I have come to play the Bee Gees for you. 'Tis I for you. For thou.
Oh
Do
my god.
you come in peace?
Alright, make a charisma. Most definitely, that would be charisma.
I came here to speak of the 21st night of September. You know it.
Oof. 6.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
This is not good.
It says, state your purpose. Why are you trespassing on our camp?
I heard of a legendary Dragon Slayer that was buried here.
It says, we know nothing of such,
Well, would you
folklore.
mind if we just
leave-
looked around a bit?
Leave our hunting camp at once.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll see you later. And I start walking away slowly.
Ah.
Shit.
But how close are they together?
They're as close as they are right here. So let me see. Let me just measure.
Oh no.
They are within 15 feet of each other. Like, let's see. So this one, yeah, that one's standing there. That one's standing there. So grid-wise,
That should just be 5 feet apart.
yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much like 5 feet. Like the diagonals are kind of like 10-ish, but that's
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's not a problem. I'm going to.
Uh-oh.
How big do you think these bastards are?
They're like a large
Uh-oh.
creature, I think.
They are a large creature. So actually, if you notice, they do take up 4 spaces, whereas
Holy shit.
one of you guys pretty much, it's not scaled perfectly, but one of you guys pretty much only takes up 1.
Oh god.
Like
Right, well, I'm gonna-
they are
I'm gonna see what I can do
half
here.
horse people.
Oh my god.
The bottom half's a horse. They don't so looking at them in the dim lighting, it's starting to get dark, but you can see they're not explicitly wearing like plate armor like these ones are, but they do have kind of like a leather almost like overcloak kind of draped over their back. And yeah, and both of them are carrying spears. 1 second, I'm just getting a quick phone call.
Here.
Yep.
I walk 3 paces in silence, and then I quick 180 turnaround. Ba-na-na! And I say, we come in peace. We do not want to fight you, but if you do not let us through, we must. And as a token of my trust, I reveal my friend to you, my bird.
I'll step out.
Right.
I'll step out of the bush. I'm no longer hidden. They can see me.
Okay, very nice.
My bird-brained friend.
I am the word.
In those circumstances, you guys can roll for initiative then.
Oh fuck! All right,
Oh,
we're gonna fight
shit.
Oh shit.
Wait, were you like making kind of like an attack sort of thing, or were you just being like really dramatic?
No. We were trying to be like as a token of our faith that we mean no harm.
Yeah, I was
And
trying
then
to be
I
like
wanted to
diplomatic.
myself.
Okay.
So that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, make
Demon
a
balls.
you can make like a performance or something then, Hunter, if you're gonna.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
I thought you were casting like an attack.
Oh no, that is the impression maybe I gave. 16.
Very nice.
I think Dana's still hidden though. Just for clarification. I
Indeed.
don't know if
Yeah,
he,
he's
you're still
Yeah,
hidden.
he is still hidden.
laying on his back.
Or, yeah, he's
I
laying
have
on
my
his back
bow
in the
drawn
grass.
backwards like this.
He's laying on his bow. He's struggling to stand up because of the way he's got his bow tucked behind his back.
Let me see here. They both look very, very confused. They look at each other and they both kind of are just. They have no idea really what's going on right now. They say, well.
Da-da-da.
They say, so long
He's coming to-
they say, we don't know anything of what you guys are talking about right now. You obviously seem to be some sort of deranged, wild travelers. But so long as you stay your weapons and don't bother us at our hunting camp, you can come and go as you please. And in saying,
Very nice.
in saying
Very
so,
nice.
the one returns to the other side of the fire, and the other one turns around as well, and they both continue roasting the meat.
Tell me again, like the
Very
exact thing that
nice.
we're
Very
after.
nice.
Like we're
Guys,
looking
we have
for an item.
successfully avoided a serious conflict.
It's true.
This is important. This is very
Those hate veins could have ran deep. You never know.
Eric, tell me
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
like what exactly it is that we're after.
Hunter, what is it exactly you're after?
Right.
Ah,
Don't worry, I'm a fucking encyclopedia on this shit. So there was a man who slayed a dragon, and he was buried inside the dragon, goes the urban legend, with his sword that he used to slay the dragon.
good lord.
So hopefully the sword is a good dragon slaying tool that we can use.
I fly up their direction. How far away from them am I at the moment?
You're still exactly where you are right now, so you're about 20 feet, or I don't know. You're about that far.
Okay.
5,
I'll fly up about halfway. But
60 feet
up to-
or so.
up to the point of like where I'm at like eye level with them, but I'm only like half the distance away. So like I'm flying up to be
Okay.
at the same elevation as them, but I'm only moving half the distance forward towards them.
Okay.
Do they notice that? What do they do?
They don't really pay much attention. They don't really.
Alright, I keep moving a bit closer,
Yeah, they
and
don't mind if
basically-
you guys come and kind of come up close to them at this stage right now. They're pretty well
Okay.
armed. They're not going to contest you guys moving up towards them or anything by any means.
I slit the one's throat.
Oh goddamn.
I asked
Oh
them
my god.
if they've heard of any legend of a dragon roaming these parts in the past, and a warrior who slay it long ago.
I sit around the campfire, play the campfire song from SpongeBob.
Dong de dong de dong.
So you guys kind of, Dana, do you want to gather up with them, or are you kind of doing?
No, I'm gonna rally around the bush below where your screen is pointing. Below everybody on the far side.
on
The far side. The far side. Yeah, I'm gonna rally around, staying out of sight the whole time, and just continuing with the team, knowing full well they know I am doing this.
Okay.
In
Well, how do
confidence, of course.
Okay, how
I
do
have
they
no
know
idea that
that
you're doing
How
this.
do they? How do
I
they
have
have
no
any
idea.
idea?
Well,
I'm
Well,
gonna assume that
unless
Dana's
I
okay.
stepped on a
but-
goddamn rattlesnake and it bit me in the ankle, I think they would assume I'm still following them through the trees.
I
Okay.
assume he is still prone.
All right. Are you still
Yeah,
are you
100%.
still prone?
No, I'm creeping. I'm creeping around.
All right, if you're gonna do that, make another stealth check.
I'm not very close, okay? But I'm close enough to see, so I will make a stealth check.
So in response to your make a stealth check. In response to your questions about the dragon legend, he says that a lot of the one centaur replies. The other one's not very talkative, but the other one responds in saying that a lot of these dragon legends are from a long, long time ago. Only very recently have the dragons returned, or have they been seen again in this area. They come to this spot because it's very close to a lot of different hunting trails. They usually reside in an area to the north of Fallcrest, kind of up here more like in these foothills by Mount Hotanau, where the majority of their tribe lives. But sometimes, usually once or twice a year, small groups of them will tour down and cross the river into these more untapped deer hunting grounds. So this is the location that you guys are in right now. I'm actually just going to erase the map here if I can figure that out. There we go. This is approximately where you guys are right now. And it gives them a good access to the forest as well as these more grassland areas, and it's not super far away. But generally speaking, their tribe is from around sort of up here by the base of this mountain.
Okay.
But they don't know much.
They don't know much about it.
Any of these legends.
And they don't mind if we look around. Can I make any whatever check you'd like me to make for any signs of just because this is like a higher vantage point, any signs of like tell of a dragon at any point?
Yeah, if all of you want to make a perception check, well, I mean, mine is Dana, who just made a stealth check. What did you roll on that stealth check, Dana?
I rolled a 6.
So
They're like, who's that guy?
Oh, fuck.
You do creep to about where you wanted to be, right here. Once you get to about there, one of these centaurs mentions to Hunter's character, says, "Is there a third one with you?" And he kind of has his hand on his spear.
I say, yes, sir. He's right over there. I don't know why he's been sneaking around. It was a miscommunication.
This bastard. This bastard. Alright. I give myself up.
I rolled a 10 on my perception, but
We needed to be cautious. We needed to be cautious.
It was a good call, but you failed.
Do you want to approach now, Dana, or...?
With my hands in the goddamn air.
Yeah, I think they're fine as long as they know it's with us. I think they were just worried that it wasn't with us. That was the impression I got.
Yeah.
we're a pretty trusting group after what we've just done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Well said.
Yeah,
well
so I
said.
rolled a 10 on my perception, so
Okay.
not too great.
I had
So
a 14.
as you advance and kind of look around, you do notice that a lot of these stone pillars that kind of outstretch, they're sort of like, what is it? Is it stalagmites? Those ones come from the ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're kind of like crooked stalagmites, made out of like a white, almost quartz sort of rock. And they look very, very unnatural in this setting. They don't appear to be bone by any stretch, but they do look like some sort of white stone obelisks. The one there, so out of all of them that you see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The third smallest one, as you kind of approach and look around it, examining them, you do notice that there is almost sort of like disturbed dirt around it. And it appears as though, you know, this one, it looks kind of almost like false compared to the others.
Alright, I touch it.
It is just as solid as any of the other rocks. But along
Can I
the
try to
bottom,
move it?
of it, there is what appears to be like slightly unnatural or slightly disturbed dirt, maybe more or less kind of like mud. You can try to push it or shove it. You can make a strength check to try to do so.
Can I
Well,
use
shit.
some of my, like, I'm a mountain dwarf, can I use my stone cunning or whatever to figure something out?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Would that be, like, what do you want, history with,
Yeah, I would say if you have an explicit modifier for your stone cunning, I would use,
I'm pretty sure it explicitly states for history things.
okay, yeah, I would just go history, and then since this is specifically relating to rocks, I'll give you advantage on it, I suppose, if that's how that works, or...
That is what the description says, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can make that history check with advantage.
Oh! Good thing I have fucking advantage. Wow, 16.
Very nice.
16.
Hell yeah.
God damn.
This rock is made out of the same material as all the other ones, although this one looks like it's kind of been like manhandled. It's slightly more weathered in spots. It definitely appears, from what you can gather, to be almost, you're presuming that, looking at the bottom of it and the base and the kind of the way it's constructed, that it looks like underneath it would be some sort of entranceway almost. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
All right.
We must
I guess
continue.
I'm not the one who knows that. You're the one who knows that, Hunter.
Hunter does.
Yeah, so I'll obviously communicate that to the guys. I think... I don't know, I mean, should we get digging? Should we push on it in different ways?
Yeah, man.
Say
Let's see
some
if
words?
these guys would help. Let's see if these guys look strong.
some
They look
words?
beefy.
Oh yeah, hey, I'll say, hey,
Speak
my
to friend.
centaur friends, would you
Speak
mind,
friend and help. Melon.
maybe if, we gave you a few silver, to pull this rock out of the way for us? I have some rope myself.
The one doesn't appear to take much notice, but the one other one turns and says, "What do you want me to do?"
Well, I have, I believe it's either rope or chain. I have chain, so if I could, I guess, I don't know, how tough would it be to just wrap the chain around? I have 20 feet of chain. Can I wrap it around the rock and give him an end too and say, giddy up?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, he says, "How much you're gonna pay me to do this? I don't work for free, you know, especially not for outsiders and degenerates such as yourselves."
I'll give you 5 silver.
He kind of hems and haws and says, "All right, fine." He turns around and there's actually already pre-built into one of, like, basically like the leather jacket that he's wearing kind of already has these like pre-woven sort of like hooking loops built into it for towing stuff.
Oh shit.
So he says, "Yeah, let's get this over with."
Okay.
So after you hitch him up with the chain, he's gonna attempt to make a strength check. And he rolls a 19 plus 4, which he actually needed to roll a 20 to succeed, but he rolled a 23. So,
man,
as he takes up the slack and gallops forward, the rock topples over, revealing a narrow tunnel leading downward. A very narrow tunnel. It is a.
Like how it all came together.
There we go.
He
So happy we didn't kill him.
He
Yeah.
Fucked.
accepts the payment and returns back to the fireside. The rock, which is now toppled over, like pretty much like right here, exposing this entranceway.
How big is the entranceway? Can we fit?
It is
Well,
a.
not me, because my wiener's about 10 feet long. So.
I flick him an extra silver, by the way. I'll give him 6.
Ah.
For a job well done.
It is a very, very narrow, like small stone carved spiral staircase. It's about 3-4 feet wide. Very, very narrow. Actually, no, actually about 3 max width 3 feet, but at some points 2.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
Can we get down here?
Okay.
Can we even get down here?
My tiny ass probably can.
I mean, you guys are all pretty much like just medium, normal sized creatures. So by turning sideways and sort of manipulating your bodies and your gear, you're able to slide through. But it's a very tight squeeze.
We're cavers. We're cavers now, baby.
Do you want to head down in any specific order or anything like that?
Can I,
Who
before we
wants
go
to
down?
go first?
I'll
I'm
go.
not going first.
I'll go first.
Fuck
But
that.
before we go down, can I light a torch to get
I
some
have-
light?
Yeah, I have dark vision. I was gonna say I could go first with the dark vision, but if you want to do the torch
Oh, that's
thing,
not bad. No, that's not.
I'm not sure how easy it'll be to hold the torch in these crazy crevices.
Yeah, man. If you have dark vision, go for it. Cause I do not have anything like that.
Do you have dark vision, Dana?
No, he's a human. He doesn't get anything.
I do not.
Yeah, well, I do. Then
There is
I
no
can
way.
lead the way. I'll gladly lead the way.
I'm pretty sure I don't. Let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be much help with that. No, I don't.
Yeah. So and right now it's dark. It's pretty much night right now, just after nightfall.
Well, it's gonna be dark down there, anyways.
Dana, you want to be in the back, or do you want to be in
Sure.
the middle? Okay. So I guess
Dana.
marching order will be Hunter, myself, then Dana.
Indeed.
Yes.
So sorry, the order.
Down we go, baby.
Myself, Jack, then Dana. And as I am the only one with dark vision.
Okay. Okay, so as you enter down, it's a pretty, like, not a very long spiral staircase. Like, it kind of wraps around about like that much sort of thing and goes around, and you can't see the exit from the bottom, but it's not that high above you. You can still hear from the very base of it, where it kind of opens up, Hunter, when you get to the bottom of the stairs, kind of like the crackling of the campfire from the outside. So it's not like you've like burrowed 100 feet underground. Like, you're very much still on the surface.
Okay.
Okay.
Before you pretty much lies 4 different passageways, sort of stretching in all different directions, and I think I may as well actually, I'll get you guys each to make a quick perception check for me, or at least Hunter, since you're at the bottom of the stairs there.
Can one of us just like aid him to get
21.
an advantage on his roll? Oh, never mind. That was pretty good.
Don't need it on that one.
I got 21
I
as well.
Okay.
I actually did 2 for my roll.
Very nice.
Fuck.
God damn.
Let me drop the. There we go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nice. Wow, that looks so
Oh
good.
god damn.
I'm still sort of trying to master how to, because I can't really do the fog of war type thing right now. So
Yeah, but nonetheless, this has been working really fucking well for the stream and for us visualizing it.
Holy.
I might actually download this. This is pretty
Yeah,
pretty
me
nice.
as well.
yeah, I feel bad. I'm sorry I never used this before, guys. It was just sort of like.
Oh fuck. Eric, stop apologizing.
how we
You are
live
the
and we
maestro
learn.
No,
of
I've had
organization.
I've had this app the whole time. It's just I never It's just the convenience of I don't think I ever had it set up really or knew how to do like the screen sharing in conjunction with the Discord, because people were always connecting from different platforms or not always playing all the time. But now that we're setting up the stream, it's kind of given a bit more clarity on how like the chain of, you know, programs you're supposed to use to do these sorts of things sort of needs to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see some action. The entrance to the Holy Grail.
Oh my god, I saw that. Who the fuck is that?
That's
Who is that?
That's Zach. That's Zach.
Ah,
You're talking about the bunny?
that's the young. Oh my god, the Char LeBlanc,
Yeah, the Mongol
Oh, God.
Mongol bowman in the chat.
the Sack Sharps. Jesus.
All right.
Oh my god.
So,
Zach, glad you could join us, buddy.
revealing itself to you is pretty much like 4 passageways that you can see right there. I'm just kind of scaling this up right now. Oh lord. Stop.
Oh, he's down. Dash. He's tripped on a stone and fallen on his head.
Well, Hunter, you're still
He's now
leading,
disabled.
so I will. You can decide where we're going,
Right. So
because I'm blind as fuck. I can't see shit. You told me
Sorry.
not to light a torch.
where did we come from?
Yeah, what? No one's got a torch, right?
Oh,
No
so,
one
do
can
have
see
one.
fuck
I do
all.
have one,
so right now,
Well, now that we're out in the open, we'll light one up.
just not lit.
everyone else is up the stairs right here where this red thing, this red marble is. Hunter, you're the only one at the base of the stairs right now.
So yeah, right, we came through those spiral staircase. Okay, well yeah, I'll just I'll sort of clear the area to the left. You know, just check immediately to the left and wait for them to get to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So kind of clear around here. And yeah, these passageways are really quite, like, they're not very deep at all. By kind of looking into each of them, you can kind of get a vague idea of what the landscape inside looks like. But shortly after you come out, both Dana and Jackson kind of file out as well, and now you're both underground here. You guys can all still hear the crackling campfire above, kind of from outside.
I'll take this time to light a torch, so I can see.
Nice. Yeah.
Indeed.
And upon lighting it, it definitely very much illuminates the interior here. You see, so that it's a lot of these walls surrounding you. Some of it's stone, some of it's kind of like patchwork sort of masonry intermixed with clay, mud, and in some spots you actually do notice almost like white bone sticking out and protruding from the muddy side walls of these tunnels that you're in, which you assume is the body of the dragon, or the bones of the dragon.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Okay, well I want to go over there and investigate the bones.
They're all like they're all surrounding you.
Oh, they're everywhere? Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they're everywhere.
I think we're in the dragon, my dudes. Let's
Nope.
Which way do we want to go? I guess we can all see now.
Now that you're all down there, I'll get you all to make one more perception check for me. I know you guys made one as you kind of came down the stairs, but I'll get one more from you. Now that you're down there and you've got the torches in front of you as well.
Should we clear the
17.
area to the bottom there first?
17.
Or do you have a direction you want to go? Yeah, one sec. Go.
Yeah, I'm down to go to the bottom area first.
16.
16. And Dana.
16. I don't know where Dana is.
Oh, okay.
Dana?
Dana!
Dana!
Oh no. Yo, somebody roll for me.
I can. I'll roll for you. What do you?
I don't know where the fuck the 20-sided die went. Somebody roll for me.
Okay,
Perception?
let me know what to add to it. I'll roll it. Actually, wait, here, hold up. I've got objects here. So you can drop in dice into the actual thing. So here, I'll
No way.
drop a metal d20 and I'll roll it and then just add your stat.
What are you rolling for? Perception?
Yeah, this is perception. So you can
Okay.
you can right click it to just roll it, or you can actually like physically grab it. And then, so let's say I'm not rolling it right now, but if you drop the die and then you just hover over it, it'll actually present the number. Oh, you can't really see it, but it'll present the number over top of it if you just hover it.
I can see this, 18.
Yeah, but I can just right click it.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna right click and it's just gonna randomly roll it.
That's crazy.
So you rolled a 6. So what do you have to add for your perception?
So that's a total of 8.
Okay, very nice. All right, and you guys want to check out? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So if you were all in here and playing, you guys could all have your own set of dice and roll them virtually, which isn't the same as rolling them in person, but like it still works pretty damn good. Like you can throw shit and whatnot. Everything you can turn on or off the inertia for all these items. So you know, poker chips. There's lots of different stuff.
Poker night?
Yeah, we could have a virtual poker night. You can also do full decks of cards as well, and you can right click, you can shuffle the whole deck, you can cut the deck into 2 stacks, and then take the halves, you can deal them out, like, you know, it's pretty cool. Grab the card and then use,
Whoa.
I think F, yeah,
That's
to flip
crazy.
it, so, pretty cool. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself here. What do you guys? So where were we? Where do you guys want to go? Down?
I think we were going to the bottom chamber.
Okay.
Bottom.
Hunter leading.
Sure.
Yeah, man. No, I'm following your lead, sir.
Okay.
You are the man.
I'll
So-
put anything to sleep.
So Hunter, you get to about where you are right there when you notice, clear as day, pretty much you know a false floor when you see one, and right in front of you here is most certainly a false floor. It is you rolled high enough on your perception check that you definitely noticed this pit. Well, it's not a pit, but it appears to be some sort of false floor that could potentially give way. Directly in front of you appears to be just basically an empty cavern with actually a horse carcass, just horse bones kind of sprawled out on the floor directly in front of it, with kind of like leather saddlebags strewn across the back of it and the saddle on top of it as well. Yeah.
I have that spider staff still. Which I'm pretty sure allows me to walk on a wall. Let me figure this out here.
I mean, so the actual false floor is about 5 feet wide, so you could pretty much just try to jump across it. Like, I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be a crazy feat. You'll probably just have to make an athletics check to hop across. I mean, I think there's a base jumping distance. Let me just look it up online 1 sec.
I think it's your walking speed. You have to get at least, there has to be enough room for you to move half of your walking speed, or 10 feet,
Yeah.
to get a running jump, and then you can. I can't remember how far you can jump though.
Let me just see here. Special type jumping. Your strength determines how far you can jump. Long jump, when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you only can do half that. So even standing where you are right now, Hunter, what's your strength score?
16.
16. So you can jump up to 16 feet standing still, or no, 8 feet standing still. So even standing there without a run at it, you could still clear the false floor.
Nice.
So it's the score, not the modifier.
Long jump.
Yeah, it's a number of feet up to your strength score. So
I click my heels on the way over.
very nice. So Hunter easily hops over. And yeah, basically in this room, it's just completely empty. You actually see in the farthermost, like right up here in the far corner, you do notice almost these sort of like fangs sort of like protruding from the top and bottom, kind of in and poking down into the cavern from what you presume to be the inside of the skull of the dragon.
Ooh.
So you're basically
Damn.
like standing inside the mouth of the dragon right now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I
Behind
yell in, what do you see?
Yeah, I guess I gotta tell them everything that I see.
behind here, there's just kind of like a very, very thin, almost like hole sort of dug in the wall, not deep enough that you could fit through it. Almost, it's like a 1 foot wide hole that kind of just snakes around and disappears around a corner. But yeah, in front of you there is the horse carcass with the leather saddlebags.
Alright, well, I'd like to search the saddlebags at least.
Okay. Inside of the saddlebags.
I'll let the boys know. I'll let the boys know I'm good over here if they want to start checking another room.
Okay. Do you guys want to do so then?
Yeah.
Hunter,
I'm
well.
gonna go to
Okay. Well, you guys.
I'm gonna head towards the one on the left.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Those are that case then, Hunter. If you want to make a perception check for your search on those saddlebags, and then we'll head over here for these guys. So, Jackson, let me see what you rolled. Okay, 17. Okay, so
I
as
think I
you
rolled a 17.
yeah, as you head around this corner as well, Jackson. Dana, what do you want to do? Do you want to go with them or?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Okay. So you get to this point, and you notice that right in front of you as well, leading into this chamber, there is another false floor as well. What is your strength?
Well, how high is the ceiling? I'll just like lightly just hover above the floor with my wings and just fly forward.
Yeah, the
Nice.
ceiling is 8 feet high.
Okay.
However, the room is only 5 feet wide. So I'm gonna say that,
So is that
5 feet, you don't have enough room to fully flap your
Okay.
wings and actually fly, but you can still jump across it. I'm going to say that to actually hover, you're going to require at least 10 feet, you know, if you're standing in the
Okay.
middle of it, to actually be able to get your full wing spread.
Then I need to do a running start because my strength is 8.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know how that works actually around corners, because this one is...
Can I side jump off a wall? Can I like jump and then get my talon on like a foothold and use it to like jump to the other side?
I'm gonna say that since there isn't a straight shot at this pit, you're not gonna be able to get a running start at it. You can make an acrobatics check if you want to basically hop over and then try to grab the ledge and kind of vault across it, since you can't fully clear it.
Okay, let's try that.
Okay,
I'll go for that.
So if you want to make an athletics, and Hunter, what did you roll for your perception?
Only 8.
Okay. So as you rummage through the saddlebags, they're like the leather sort of like tears apart in your hand. You can tell that this leather is probably over 100 years old. Like, it is just absolutely ancient, and it just sort of like starts to deteriorate and decay as you open all of the individual sacks. In all of which you search through them, you don't really find any monetary value. However, in the bottom of one of the pouches, you do find a compass. Which
Nice.
you open it, it's kind of got like a silver sort of encasement, and then sort of like a murky sort of like hazy clear liquid inside of it that just has sort of like, basically it's very just simple. It's got a red needle to indicate north, and then just 3 other black points to indicate the other directions. But as you pick it up and kind of give it a shake, it appears to be working. Like, to your knowledge, it's pointing the right direction.
Nice, nothing wrong with that. I'll take it.
Nice.
Dana, do you want to back up Jackson over here, or what do you want to do?
Oh, I rolled a 12, by the way, on my acrobatics check.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I will back up Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. And you still have a torch out, Jackson?
I do, yes.
Nice. Okay.
Did you know your video's down, Dana?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's okay.
You should
Just
check
making-
your Facebook Messenger, Hunter.
Oh yeah.
So Jackson,
Oh,
it was a 12.
Mm-hmm.
So with that 12, you do clear it, and you manage to kind of grab onto the far side, but pull yourself up.
Oh, thank God. That would
Uh,
have sucked.
Dana,
I
you're
fucked that up.
standing. You kind of fill in the spot where he was on the other side. As you jump across, and you kind of don't fully make it, but you're like the lower half of your body definitely collapses the pit. Because you kind of had that false floor there, it gave you the time to pull yourself up. You realize that if you were to kind of try to vault across that area in the same sort of fashion, you probably would have lost your grip and fallen in. But as the floor collapses and gives way, it reveals an approximately 15-foot deep pit, in the bottom of which just has kind of like a bunch of haphazard spears, swords, and all manner of just absolutely rusted and corroded strength. What's your total strength score?
My strength. My strength is
Strong.
17 strength,
Okay, so
and I have found the dice.
oh, thank God.
Thank God.
So you are able, since it's 17, we'll round that up. So half of 17, 8. Well, ish. It's pretty much, you know. You can jump across that from standing. So
Very
you
nice.
hop across,
Very nice.
no problem. You guys are now both on the far side, as one would say.
The far side.
Inside of this room is, you see 4 sarcophagi. All have no inscribings on the exterior of them. Look very, very just sort of like bare bones, stone, not very ornate in any fashion.
Oh fuck. Well,
Right. How do you want to do this? You want to take 2 and I take 2?
It seems we're gonna have a real situation. Real situation here. I don't know. I think Jackson. It's up to you at this point.
You want me to do it? Here, let's do this. I'll take the 2 on the left. You take the 2 on the right. Roll a d20. I'll roll a d20. Whoever gets the lower number has to open theirs first.
Nice, and make an attempt to like kick the fucking thing off and stab the sword into the sarcophagus.
Whatever's in there, man. We gotta open these. We gotta see what's going on.
Oh goddamn! We gotta
Alright.
see what's going on.
All right. So Dana's gonna take the 2 on the right, and I'll take the 2 on the left.
Okay.
And
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
I'm rolling a d20. What did I get? Oh no. Dana, what'd you get?
Oh fuck! I'm rolling right now.
I got a 7.
What are we saying for perception or for
It's just
initiative?
a d20. It's not
Yeah,
for anything. It's to see who's gonna open these first.
You can.
I got 18.
If you want, you can make.
All right,
You
I
guys
open mine first.
can both make a perception check of the 2 tombs that you're basically going to intend to open.
Oh, okay. I'll open mine first, but I'll still do a perception check.
Okay. All right. So you.
Oh, natural 20
Very nice.
Nice.
for a total of 25.
So
What do I see?
upon looking at it, you don't see anything that appears to be like a trap or anything, or nothing sticking out from it. As you slide the lid off, it sort of gently falls to the floor. The harsh stone kind of just hitting the dirt. Inside of which looks like what appears to be kind of like just skeletal remains of a man clad in a very light sort of chainmail. You actually do notice, and from your travels, you're able to identify that the shield, which is kind of just like a big, large sort of steel shield, does bear a very faded crest of Fallcrest itself, the town from which that you've traveled from. So
Oh, fuck.
it looks like he was potentially like a soldier from that town, or maybe like a town guardsman or something like that.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
I look over to Dana and I ask if what he sees. Oh, I guess he hasn't seen. He hasn't opened yet. Never mind.
And Dana, what did you roll for your perception check?
21.
Okay. So yours opens in similar fashion.
Okay.
As
Oh, please
no,
continue.
no. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say I would like to. Is this skeleton well put together, or is it like every bone is loose kind of deal?
So this is another skeleton. You actually notice that from its face is like a very, very long and faded beard. Like it is like a huge gray faded beard. This person is not clad in armor at all, but a very, very rotten and faded cloth, almost like robe, like a wizard sort of robe. Inside of this, beside him or across his chest is just a simple wooden staff, but you notice around the neck of the skeleton is actually a kind of like these large sort of bulbous orbs that are sort of strung together with a wire, resembling this sort of necklace. These orbs appear to be almost kind of like a light sort of red, but they actually have a very small emanating glow from the inside of them. Yeah.
I turn to Jackson, or excuse me, is it Arrowmere? Pardon my.
It's Erwin is the character's
Erwin.
name. Yeah.
I turn to Erwin and I say, "Is it a good idea to grab these goddamn orbs?"
Oh,
Because I don't know.
you gotta get. You should get your hands all over them balls. You gotta take them, man.
Get my hands all over them balls. Yes,
Touch
sir.
the balls.
Yes, sir. I'm
Touch the
gonna
ball.
the goddamn cord, and I'm gonna take those balls. I'm gonna take them, and I'm gonna fondle them.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna
Take
go
them
and
with
take a
the
look in the other
utmost
tomb
care.
behind me.
While Dana is fondling, I will continue.
That's a
The
girl book.
utmost fondle.
Very nice. So you're gonna just grab them up out of the chest there, or the.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So as you reach down and grab them, the head of the skeletal wizard just sort of like just rolls off of his neck, and just kind of clatters to the side of the inside. But you pick them up. On the actual string there, or the wire that you're holding, these appear to be kind of like hollowed out, almost like large orange sort of shaped balls, like in size wise. And on the wire there is, holy shit, there is 9 of them. It is like a very, very, very huge, like just a huge collection of all of these orbs. 9 of them in total, which is sort of important. Anyways, do you want to check out the other 2 tombs? Actually, we'll hop over to Hunter. So Hunter, I'm assuming that you're probably, after searching the horse, you're find nothing else of value in there. Are you gonna hop back over the pit and continue on anywhere else?
Yeah, I'm not too interested in that skinny little wiry hole. Yeah, they went to the left, so I'll go to the right.
Okay. How do I get rid of these?
Yeah, what's with the cards?
Okay, so Hunter.
That's an interesting objective. It's a world event.
As you come around to this point, you do not notice any other, you don't notice any traps or anything of the sort, but in front of you there are 2 other sarcophagi as well.
I'll go for the one on the right.
Okay. Make, and I'm assuming you're just basically going to open it?
Yeah. Is it made of stone?
Yes, it is made of stone. I mean, technically this is the first one that you've seen since Dana and Jackson went over to the other side, but yeah, it's basically just...
Can I make a history check just to see like what kind of person might be buried there? Like if it's just like a regular burial site?
Yeah, definitely. And you guys are going to head down and check out the other 2?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna open mine. Well, I'll
Okay.
make another perception check if I can to see if I can kind of
You don't
discern what's
You
inside.
don't necessarily have to. You don't notice anything about this one that you didn't notice on the other one. They appear to be the exact same. Jackson, as you slide yours open, you notice an individual that appears to be a lot shorter in stature. Like the bones and stuff are very, very small. This person is dressed in almost kind of like commoner's clothes that it would appear, and they have kind of like a goofy looking hat. But across this one's chest appears to be a very well preserved lute, like a musical instrument.
It's a gnome.
Hmm.
It's a gnome. It's Bennett, for Christ's sake.
Interesting.
Yeah, oh
Yeah, that
shit,
was
it's kind of...
good.
It's
I haven't
dead.
seen him in
Oh
so
my
long, that's
god.
where he's been.
Dana, as you open yours, it is another, in reference to the one that Jackson already opened, it is a very similar corpse to the one that looked as though it was the Falkris Town Guard.
Nice. Very nice.
Hmm.
Very nice.
And Hunter,
I will do nothing.
Hunter, what did you get on your history?
Oh, right. Uh, 15.
You know that this sort of stonework and masonry is pretty remedial. Like, it's nothing special. The actual architecture of this cave itself is, like, pretty haphazard, not very well done, and not up to snuff with your specs as a dwarf. It is, like, pretty shite. But yeah, nothing to be said here. It's, you know, you don't expect spectacular things from this masonry.
Alright, let me crack it.
Okay. As you open it, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh,
You
fuck.
didn't check for traps, my dude.
Is that a specific thing, or is it just dexterity?
It's a
Yeah.
It's a saving throw. So are
Oh,
you rolling
I-
on your character sheet?
I see it. 14. I just did it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, let me know what you get.
14.
14?
Hmm.
So as you slide open the lid of this sarcophagus, you
Oh no.
just hear this like hissing noise, and this almost like mist shoots up over your entire body, and all of your exposed flesh begins to sting. You
Oh, no.
take 14 points of acid damage as this liquid ooze shoots out. As soon as you crack the sarcophagus, it just flies out and covers all of your exposed skin, and you just feel it immediately start burning.
I'll never be pretty again. How much?
Oh my god.
How much damage?
14.
Fuck.
Christ. I'm okay. I'm okay. It
Are
didn't
you, though?
affect my pretty
I don't
face.
know.
It hit everywhere but my face.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so that pretty much does it for these ones over here for Jackson and Dana. Dana, you're able to hop across no problem, and Jackson, what do you
I
wanna
will
do?
take. I'm gonna take the loot that was
Oh yes.
in there. First, I'm gonna check for traps. But I will take the loot.
Yes.
if I can.
So looking at it,
Okay.
you're able to
Of
pick it up,
course.
and there are no traps that you can see, and nothing happens as you pick it up. As you get a better look at the loot, it is very, very well preserved, in like surprising compared to the rest of the tomb. Same as the necklace that Dana found as well, both of which seem to be unaffected by time. And yeah, this loot kind of has like gold sort of inlay in the front of it, and the strings on it are actually very, very well preserved as well. And as you pick it up and your hand kind of graces across it, it is still perfectly in tune.
As I hear
Very
Hunter's screams down the hall, it makes me think of him, and then I go back over.
I'd like to think so. Everything but my face. That's what I'm doing.
Not the
Oh,
beast.
can I get over this time without any trouble? Because it's not around the corner.
Yeah, actually. So in these circumstances, you can actually get a run at it. So yes, you are able to
Sweet.
cross, no problem.
Excellent.
Not only.
I fucking saw that.
Kia!
Maybe not. He lied.
That's the best
That's
thing.
what
I'll
we should make it. We should have to control our characters. If they fall over, they fall over in the game.
I'll make my way over to Hunter Screams.
Okay. So you make your way over here. Dana, what do you want to do?
I would like to do the same, but I'd like to light a torch. Light a torch up at this time. As I did not have one before.
Okay.
But I would like to join Hunter and squad.
Alright, very nice. Yeah, so this well is very well illuminated. You see Hunter kind of turn around and his skin is just like burning and peeling back as he kind of turns around and greets you guys.
I'm like, motherfucker!
I've got no type of healing.
In regards to the interior of that actual chest, there is nothing of value. It's basically just an elaborate mechanism containing poison sacs and strings set up to kind of activate when the lid's pushed back.
Lovely, lovely. That's very nice.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't think I'll.
There is one
I mean,
other.
ultimately, I'm pretty okay.
There is one other untouched tomb.
I will go take a
We
look
must
at it
reach
up
the
for
tomb.
traps if I can.
I will lead the way. I will lead the way.
Or Danny, you go for it.
I will charge.
To where?
I will go to the unknown tomb.
Okay.
Yes, I will proceed with caution.
Good luck, bro. I'm standing back. Get me out of the room, bro.
Oh, the tomb? Oh no, I thought you meant another room. Excuse me.
No.
No, no, no.
I'm
There,
going.
no.
so this one here.
Fuck that.
This one here. Oh shit, shit. Eh.
Are
So-
we in the dragon still?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Where do
Oh
you?
boy.
Oh, fuck.
How many drinks
Well,
have you
okay.
had?
At least we're where all the dragon
Okay.
bones are.
Oh no, so we went in the mouth of the dragon, right. I would like to
You
prop
just.
my sword.
No, the mouth of the dragon's at the
Silence.
bottom.
Silas, I have a plan, okay? I'd like to prop my sword in the crack of the tomb, alright? Step back with caution, of course, and prop my sword up and open the sarcophagus with my foot on the sword handle.
Wait, wait. Can I stop him?
Yes.
I just had a thought. So look at the map, you guys. Okay, this guy is buried in the belly of this dragon, right? We know where the mouth is now at the tippy top. So these sides that we went to would be the wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
So where do you think
That's what I'm
dragon's
thinking.
stomach is? That big sarcophagus at the back is what I'm thinking. At the top.
Have we not been there yet?
No, we haven't been there yet.
No, we haven't been to the top.
Oh, damn.
I
Okay,
still want
fuck
to see if
this
there's.
thing.
I want to see if there's something cool in this one, though. Also, before we leave this room, I give
Oh,
you that.
God.
I give you
Oh,
that.
God.
I give you the
Oh,
loot I
God.
found, Hunter.
Oh,
turned you
the
Have you seen something like this before? It has a gold inlay. It's very
oh
pristine.
the stones. Can I make a stone cunning check on those bad boys?
Yep.
While
Actually,
I'm opening the
It's not a
sarcophagus.
If you
stone.
wanna-
I don't think it's a stone. It's just.
If you
Where
want
is
to
it?
make an Arcana, you can do that as well.
Okay. Oh, I actually got a 20. Not natural though.
That is
Nice.
good enough to know. You are. Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I'm just fucking around with the charger.
No rush, man.
You know these are most certainly, as you examine the both items, the necklace, the red rock necklace, as well as the musical instrument, you know that these are both inherently magic items. Like, they have been unfazed by the passage of time, and they emanate kind of like a magical sort of ambiance. And you don't know explicitly what they do, but they are most definitely magic items. They'll have to be identified by someone such as Deckard Cain, if you've ever played
Deckard Cain. Oh
Deckard
my
Cain.
I'll identify items at
Oh,
no cost.
Punky. Oh, Punky.
I'm Deckard Cain. You need what's the item? What's
Dude,
the
that's a strong Deckard Cain,
Oh
man.
yes. I can't remember what the item is.
Oh my god.
What is-
Oh my god.
There's something that he says. I can't remember. What the hell is it? Oh,
Sound like Bane,
No, he
man.
goes. Stay a while and listen. What the fuck's the other one?
You
He
sound
always
like
wants you to
Bane.
read his lore
I will
books.
breakfast. Your mind or your body.
Oh man, stay a while. and
Dana, are you
listen.
gonna open that
Okay,
other,
can I prop
sarcophagus?
the goddamn sarcophagus open? Because it's happening.
Yes.
It's happening.
Okay.
Alright, Dana.
Okay.
I'm going to make a sleight of hand check. Okay, sleight of hand, not athletics.
Mhm.
Okay, sleight of hand. This is crucial here. All right, I'm propping the sword with my foot from a distance because I saw a poor hunter get fucking burnt with acid. I got a
Good
21.
luck.
Okay. As you open it, you hear this a hissing noise. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm telling you, I bet they're all
Dexterity
gonna be traps
saving
except for
throw.
the center one. I mean, I'm not certain.
I got a 20.
Okay, so actually, as Dana uses his sword and prods it open,
Wow.
he is able to step out of this area as a plume of a very similar grouping of this acid just absolutely shoots out. The noise is a bit louder this time when it opens, and Dana's character is able to dodge out of the area of effect of this and is not affected by the acid.
This is my
Very
face.
nice.
It's my face when he comes back.
Is there anything inside?
Upon returning and opening it, it just appears to be a chest filled with the apparatus required to construct such a trap. There is nothing of value.
God
fuck.
damn it!
All right, we make our way into the belly.
What a waste. What a fucking waste. Alright, fellas, Hunter is right. He will be in the belly. This man we are searching for.
Okay.
And my arms are burnt off.
So, Jackson leading. As you do round this corner, you notice another false pit right here in the ground, right around this corner.
Oh fuck, it's around the corner again. I'll go for the jump still. See if I could try to do like jump into the wall and then use my other foot to kick off the wall to try to get a bit of an extra jump.
Okay, you can make.
But whatever you want.
Yeah, you can just make an athletics check.
Oh damn. Okay.
So he's gonna get a queen on that one.
Oh, not bad, not bad. 15.
So you
That's
you're able to clear it. You don't trigger the false floor and make it across, no problem. In regards to everyone else, you're able to hop across and get into the other area unscathed,
Nice.
without activating the false floor. Inside of here,
Nice.
there is 2 more tombs. So this area in the middle here, this is actually just like a central kind of pile mound of dirt. But there is 2 other chests, basically, sarcophagus to the left.
What do you say? Do we
and
open
right.
them at the same time? I'll go for the one that
I say we do the same.
I'll open the one to the right that my character's already in
I'll
front of.
stand at the far top.
Is that you, Hunter, or is that me?
Who? I'll be at the top, licking my wounds.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, true.
I will open the next one. I will make another check. Actually, you know
Do you
what?
want us to
Fuck
make a
that.
check for this, or should we just open them?
Fuck. No, I'm gonna make a perceptions check with my sleight of hand to prop open the casket again with my sword. My foot on the handle of my sword, so I'm quite a distance away. I got a 20.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll for this, Eric?
Sleight of hand. You really don't have, unless you want to use any specific skill in relation to opening it, you don't have to necessarily do anything. But Dana, I'm assuming you're on this one right here.
I'll check for traps if I can.
Okay,
That's kind of all I can do. I don't really have tools.
Perception check.
21.
Very nice. You have a really good look at it. You're actually able to look underneath, like a slightly ajar part of the actual lid of this sarcophagus, and there is not, like, you don't have any indication of there being any traps or anything of the sort.
Alright,
Okay.
I go and
Okay.
open it then.
Very nice. So Jackson, the chest the one that you open appears to be a much more well-dressed, but one of the bodies comparatively to the one that you opened before, like one of the town guardsmen or whatever. This is another one. He's wearing very similar armor, and his sort of like inlaid and outlined on the edges with kind of like a very, very light, almost gold. But a lot of the armor that he's wearing, the plate, is completely tarnished and rusted in spots. The chainmail has gone completely orange, and it's just kind of rusted all over the skeletal remains of this body. Dana, as you open up your chest, this reveals another knight, one of which is wearing full plate mail as well, and across his chest he has a silver and orange inlaid sword, and I have a picture that I'm just gonna drop right here.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, baby. If I can find it.
Oh goddamn.
I
Oh
I
goddamn.
don't know where I downloaded it to.
Ho Garden.
It's all good. Hey man, if you can't find it, it's no problem.
No.
We can imagine.
Yeah,
We can
no.
imagine. Describe it to us. We can imagine.
No, I got a picture. It's
Yes.
just-
A long, thick shaft.
There we go.
That's 100% of Dana's hard drive. It's all we can imagine.
Oh damn!
Oh shit. Goddamn. Look at this thing. It's very shiny.
Whoa. It looks like you could throw it like a glaive.
Oh, the way the hilt is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And once again, as you open up this chest, it kind of like shimmers with light. It's very unfazed by time. It's silver all over with kind of like a leather wrapping around the handle, and what appears to be a dragon's tooth coming out of the pommel of it. It is a great
Oh,
sword.
baby.
It is a two-handed greatsword weapon.
Jesus.
But you know immediately from looking at this that this must be the fabled sword of legend, the Dragon Slayer sword.
Good job, boys.
We
Oh
did
my
it.
god, we found it. Holy
can't
shit.
Even
It's
though
like
I
that.
didn't remember where we were
I
going.
can't even wield this thing.
That's
Um,
I'm
sweet.
a two-sword
Yeah, none of us
person.
can wield it. In
So that's an
I
early
greatsword.
think
Story?
Simon Schulte is
Is
the
that
only
on-
person we know who
Is
can
that on
handle
D&D
this thing.
Beyond, or is that?
Tony.
I'm not sure if it is, but if not, so this sword specifically, because you do know a little bit about it and its backstory, you're kind of able to deduce that it does the same amount of damage as a normal greatsword. However, it does do increased damage to dragons. So this sword, on a successful hit on a dragon, will do normal greatsword damage. I think it's like 1d12 or something, but it will deal an additional 3d6 damage, specifically to a dragon or dragonkin.
Wow, that's
Whoa,
pretty
that's
sick.
insane.
So we'll
that's
definitely give
insane.
that to before we go fight the dragon.
Yo, you remember fucking that stupid battle axe Tony had?
Yeah,
the
that would
berserker.
make him
The
murder
berserker
everyone around him.
Man, I don't even know why he had that, man. Every time we got in the battle, he just started swinging at us.
That thing's a
Insane.
legendary weapon too. And
He lost it. He still murders
know.
everyone around him.
I don't know, but
It's like Tony's
Fuck.
obsession whenever he's in game. To just fucking kill everyone.
it's to troll
I
people.
know.
He's our murder
It's
hobo.
like, fuck this. I'm killing everybody. That's it. Start cleaving heads.
Whoa,
Is
whoa,
there-
whoa! Where's the sword going? Oh,
Oh my
I
god.
can
Into
just
the
kind
bag of holding.
make it smaller. Anyways, so you open that up, and to your knowledge, that's pretty much all you guys found in the entire area here.
Well, that's pretty cool. Can we head back to the town? So we have 3 magic items. So we need to find somebody who can like use Identify on them, so we can see exactly what these things do. So do we just head back to town?
It's up to you guys. I mean, the only other real objective, so I'll, let me see, I'm just gonna scale, I'm gonna unlock this and just kind of scale it down. As you guys emerge, as you guys emerge from the tunnel, oh my gosh, okay, the centaurs are still around the fire where they were before. Kind of chilling. As you come out, one of them that helped you knock the thing over was like, "Oh, you guys were down there for a little while," and looks at Hunter and sees that his skin is peeling off from the acid and whatnot.
I'm like, look, bitch, look what happened. We got the sword though.
Look what happened to me, man.
He says, "Well, we wouldn't have fit down there anyways." You actually do notice though that as you come up, another centaur has kind of walked into the clearing and is dragging another deer carcass towards the fire behind him by a rope. And doesn't really pay much attention to you guys. Just kind of continues on its way.
Right on.
How late is it right now? Because I was gonna say we might want to just camp here with the centaurs.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Right now,
yeah, if they're cool with it.
It's about 9:10 at night.
I
Yeah,
mean, I feel
probably
like
should
the spot back to town would be risky. I feel like we should wait for the morning.
Yeah, are they cool with us chilling?
I mean,
Let them know I'll put on a performance. They'll be cool. Can I use my performance?
Our poor friend is burning of acid. Like
I start playing a fucking goddamn. I'm out of songs. 1 sec. Let me figure one out. Mr. Big Stuff. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Mr. Big Stuff by Team Night. And as I'm playing it, I say, "Can we spend the night?" Mr. Big Stuff, please can we spend the night?
They kind of look at you guys and see your skin peeling off, and they say, well, the one that you talked to before says, "Honestly, just keep your distance. Yeah, it's fine."
Alright.
All right,
Thank
I guess
God,
we'll hunker
that's
down
good.
for a long night rest.
Yeah, so that's where you guys are right now. So you guys are kind of about right here. Since you've got a pretty good idea of where you're at, it'll probably land depending on how fast you're moving, you can get back to the trail pretty quickly, especially since Hunter found that compass. And yeah, to get back to the road and then head back to town.